Hi everyone and welcome to our class today. Today we will be focusing on a full body flow. It will be a strong power flow. So to begin, we're going to find some grounding in a cross-legged seated position. So just taking this nice comfortable pose here, either cross-legged or in butterfly, gently placing the hands on the lap, palms facing upwards, drop the shoulders away from the ears and begin to close the eyes when you feel ready. And just taking a moment here to find stillness. And begin to slow the breath down. Taking deep inhales in through the nose, filling yourself up with whatever it is you need for today. And as you exhale, letting go of anything holding you back, any stale energy or tension, any stress from your day or week thus far, just letting go of the day you've had. And taking this opportunity to fully arrive at your practice. Become aware of the different points of contact your body is making with the floor. Maybe draw awareness to any sensations in the body, any tightness or tension you may be experiencing. Without doing anything here, just simply pay attention to it. As you deepen each breath, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. Each inhale, filling yourself up. Each exhale, letting go. Drawing in whatever it is you are in need of in this moment. In your own time, gently begin to open the eyes here with a soft gaze. Relax the hands either side of the hips and we'll get right into it. Moving into our warm-up here. So walking that left hand out to left hand side. Reach up through the right fingertips. Exhale as we bend over towards the left. Finding this lovely lateral stretch. Keeping both sit bones planted on the floor. Use your breath. Exhale, see if you can go a bit deeper. Inhale, reach up through left fingertips. Exhale, moving into the opposite side. Well done. Moving a little bit more fluidly here, using the breath to guide the movement. Inhale as you lift and lengthen. Exhale as you bend and soften. Well done. Let's go for two more. And last one. Well done. And slowly lowering that right arm down. Well done. Taking that right hand over left knee, we're going to sweep that left hand behind you at the base of the spine. Sitting up nice and tall as we move into our seated twist. Exhale as you draw the torso only towards the left. So head, heart and pelvis all in one line here. Sitting up nice and tall. Each inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist and soften into that stretch. So really deepening the breath here. Working your way through any blockages, any tightness. Inhale, slowly coming back up as you reach up through left fingertips, keeping that right hand planted on the knee. Exhale as you stretch that left arm out in line with that right knee and drop the forehead down, drop the gaze down, melt the torso down. Breathing into this lovely stretch and hip opener, keeping those sit bones planted on the floor. Inhale as you slowly slide it up, stacking the vertebrae up one at a time. Crown of the head up last, gentle shoulder roll here. Good job. Swapping it over. Let's take that left hand over right knee. Sweep that left hand or your right hand behind you at the base of the spine. Lift and lengthen on the inhale. Exhale, twist and soften into this. Taking one more deep cycle of breath here. See if you can go that a little bit deeper, even if it's only an inch. Exhale. Well done. On your next inhale, reach up through those right fingertips. As you exhale, draw that hand out in front of the left knee this time, dropping torso and gaze downwards. Breathing into this nice and deeply, nice and softly. And on your next inhale, slowly starting to draw the vertebrae up one at a time. Crown of the head up last. Good job. Moving into our cat-cow pose. So coming onto your hands on your knees, finding a tabletop position. So hands in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. We're really pressing into the 10 finger points here, fingers nice and spread apart, hips stacked above the knees. Deep inhale as you drop the belly down, chest opens, gaze comes forward, finding your cow pose. Exhale, round the spine, press away from the earth, draw the navel in and really broaden through the shoulder blades here, finding cat. Inhale, belly drops, chest opens, tailbone high. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone in, press away from the earth. Let's go for 2 more. Tuning into your own breath now and allow the breath to guide the movement. Exhale, round. Inhale, belly drops. Gently waking up the spine here. Exhale to round. Good job. Inhale, coming into your tabletop neutral position. Take a step back with the right foot. Step back with the left as you find your plank pose. So really keeping those hips nice and low, not too low. So a nice plank shape. So you want to get a nice slanted board shape from the crown of the head to the heels. Soft bend in the elbow. Take an inhale as you shift the weight forwards. Exhale, draw the heels back. Inhale, shift forwards. Exhale, heels back. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale as you lift the hips up. Exhale as you plug the heels, finding your first downward facing dog with a clasp. Pedal it out. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Drawing the heels down. Bend and extend opposite legs. Feeling that lovely stretch in the calves, the hamstrings. Drop the gaze in between the 2 legs and start to really externally rotate those shoulders. Well done. Pedal it out and breathe. When you're ready, coming to a still down dog. Good job. On your next inhale, come high up on the tippy toes. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. Coming all the way to the top of the mat. Take a deep inhale as you lift halfway. Slide hands up onto shins or dropping the fingers towards the floor, hands in line with shoulders. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana pose. Weight is in the front of the feet here. Inhale, draw the arms up overhead. Take the palms together to touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Moving straight into our sun salutation series. Inhale, draw the palms up. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana pose, chest comes to thighs. Inhale, lift halfway, your version. Exhale, fold, press down on the palms, step or lightly jump the feet back to find plank. When you're ready, on an exhale, hug elbows in. Option to drop the knees here if you wish, otherwise fold chaturanga as you lower the body down. Inhale, find cobra or upward facing dog. Up dog, shoulders in line with wrists, hips, thighs and knees hover over the mat. Lift the gaze all the way up, drop the shoulders back. And exhale, tuck toes under, lift hips up. Exhale, plug the heels, downward facing dog, pedal it out and breathe. Well done. Taking nice deep inhales and exhale softly here. On your next inhale, come high up on the tippy toes. Walk or lightly jump your feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, lift halfway, your version. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana pose. Inhale, root to rise, taking those arms all the way up overhead, and exhale, hands come to heart center, Tadasana. Take a moment here, connect with your breath. Connect with whatever it is you need for today, and breathe that in through the body to every cell in your being. Moving into round 2, inhale, draw the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold, chest comes to the thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, your version. Exhale, fold, press down on the palms, step or lightly jump feet back, find plank. And off you go, chaturanga, exhale to lower. Inhale, find cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, pedal it out and breathe. So that was 2 rounds, 1 more to go. We'll pick up the pace slightly, but please go at your own pace if you need to. Inhale, come high up on the tippy toes, walk or lightly jump the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, root to rise, taking arms all the way up overhead. And exhale, hands come to heart center, Tadasana. Moving straight into round 3, getting that blood flowing. Inhale, we're drawing those arms up overhead. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or lightly jump feet back, find plank, and off you go. Taking your vinyasa here, exhale to lower. Inhale, find up dog or your cobra pose. Exhale, tucking the toes under, lift hips up, Plug the heels, downward facing dog. Just finding a nice still down dog here. Option to bend the knees if the hamstrings are tight, otherwise just drawing the heels, anchoring them into the floor. That's it, well done. And breathe. On your next inhale, come high up on the tippy toes. Extend and float that right leg all the way back. Find three-legged dog. See if you can kick a little bit higher. Exhale, bend the knee, draw knee into chin, round the spine, crunch. Inhale, kick it back, find three-legged dog. Exhale, draw knee to chin, crunch. Last one, inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch, hold it here for 3. See if you can touch that knee towards the chin. 2 and 1. From here, we're going to slide that right heel, coming on the right edge of that foot, out to the left-hand side. Pressing down, so we're going to pivot on that left foot. Inhale as you draw a line up to the sky with that left arm, finding your fallen triangle. Lift those hips up and extend that arm up. Option to take the gaze out to the side or all the way up to the sky. And exhale, release that hand, turning left toes up. Inhale, kick that right leg back, find three-legged dog. And exhale, lower, finding your down dog. Pedal it out. And breathe. Option to take a child's pose at any stage if you need to. And exhale, let it go. Inhale, come high up on the tippy toes. Drawing that left leg up this time. Kick up high. Exhale, bend the knee, round the spine. Draw knee to chin, crunch. Inhale, kick back. 2 more. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch. Draw knee to chin. And slowly sliding that left foot out to the right hand side. Coming onto the left edge of that left foot. Pivot on the right foot. Inhale, draw a line up to the sky with that right arm. Lift the hips up and breathe. And exhale, lower that hand down. Turn on my toes. Inhale, kick that left leg back. And exhale to lower. Pedal it out, downward facing dog. Well done. This time on your inhale, come high up on the tippy toes, floating that right leg back again. Find three-legged dog. Exhale, draw knee to chin, round the spine, hold it here. And then this time we're going to step that right foot in between our 2 hands. Both toes face the front, back heel is off the mat. Come up onto the fingertips, preparing for a high lunge. Inhale as you draw arms up overhead. And we're going to spiral those pinky fingers in towards one another. Inhale, find length. Exhale, see if you can sink those hips down a little further. And then make sure that that front knee is in line with your front ankle. Exhale, lower. Inhale, find length. Exhale, pivot on that back foot and open your arms out, shoulder level, finding warrior 2. So really working that right knee back. Gaze is over that right middle finger, dropping shoulders down away from the ears, finding your Virabhadrasana pose. Good job. On your next inhale, flipping that right palm, take it, draw it all the way up overhead, find your reverse warrior. Exhale, drawing right elbow to right knee. Inhale as you draw that left arm up, finding extended side angle. Option to take that left arm all the way overhead. Good job. Inhale as you reach up with that left finger tips. And you're going to draw that right arm inside that right foot. Otherwise, just keeping that right elbow on that right thigh. So just giving you a little bit of an extension here. Using that right arm to work that knee back, feeling that beautiful stretch in that right inner thigh. Good job. Inhale as you find warrior 2. And slowly extending that front leg, turning right toes in, drawing the hands to either side of the hips. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Finding this lovely wide-legged fold. Release the hands, release the head, let it all hang. An option to walk the hands behind the body here as you draw the crown of the head in between the 2 feet on the floor. Option to bend the knees here, and don't worry if the hands don't come all the way back, just let them graze over the top of the mat. And just taking a moment here to find stillness as you breathe into this beautiful stretch. And just taking a moment here, allowing the heart to come above the head, getting a new perspective on things as we turn ourselves upside down. Just breathe in here nice and deeply, walking the hands back towards center. And then we're going to take those hands all the way over towards that right foot. Placing both hands outside that right ankle. Inhale, find length. As you exhale, we're going to fold the forehead towards that right knee. Option to bend that right knee if that feels easier. And when you're ready, slowly taking both hands inside that right foot, turning right toes out to face the front of the mat slightly. We're going to bend into that right knee and come onto our left heel as you extend that left leg, finding Skandasana pose. Sinking those hips down nice and deep. Inhale as you draw a line all the way up with that left arm. Really working that arm back as you open up the chest and shoulder. Good job. Exhale, slowly lower. From here, flattening down onto that left foot. We're going to walk the hands back to center, pressing into the outer edge of the feet, finding this wide-legged stance once more. We're going to ground into that left hand. Take a deep inhale as you draw a line up to the sky with that right arm and twist. So we're only twisting through the torso here. Exhale, release. Grounding into right hand. Inhale, draw a line up with that left arm and twist. Option to take the gaze with you or just take it out to the side. Exhale, release. Let's go for one more each side. Inhale, draw the arm up. And exhale, release. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, release. Good job. Inhale as you come up onto the fingertips, finding this lovely halfway lift. Exhale, drawing hands to hips. And inhale as you slowly come all the way back up, stacking the vertebrae up one at a time. Turning those right toes out to face the front of your mat. Finding warrior two once more. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, cartwheeling the hands, framing that right foot, turn left toes. Step that right foot back, find plank, and taking your vinyasa here. Exhale, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, find cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out and breathe. Well done. Taking a moment here, finding a nice still down dog as you draw those heels closer to the earth. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. Take a deep inhale, come high up on the tippy toes. And start to float that left leg up towards the sky. Find three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, round the spine, draw knee to chin, hold it here. And exhale, step it in between those two hands. Coming up onto the fingertips, back heel is off the mat. Front knee in line with front ankle, preparing for our crescent lunge. Inhale as you draw arms all the way up overhead. Finding this lovely length through the fingertips, spiraling pinky fingers towards one another. And as you exhale, see if you can sink and lower those hips down a little closer towards the earth. Feeling that lovely deep stretch in the hips. The front right hip also, you'll feel that nice stretch. And on your next exhale, we're going to pivot on that right foot. Let me turn and face you guys the other way. And we're going to open our arms out, shoulder level, finding warrior two on the left side. So working that left knee back. Sinking those hips nice and low. Front knee in line with front ankle. Drop shoulders away from the ears. Nice strong warriors as you press into the outer edge of that back foot. Good job. Draw the navel in. Tuck tailbone in. Nice neutral pelvis here. Flipping that left palm. Take a deep inhale as you reach up and over. Reverse the warrior. Exhale, drawing left elbow to left knee. Reach up with right arm or all the way overhead. Extended side angle. From here, reaching up with right arm and slowly lowering down left fingertips, using that left arm to work left knee back. And breathe. Good job. Inhale, finding warrior two. And as you exhale, extending that front leg, draw both feet in and finding this wide-legged stance once more. This time from this point, I want you to draw the heels in. So taking this nice wide squat stance. Your goddess pose or your sumo pose for the men out there. So sinking those hips nice and low. Taking your hands together in prayer. And just breathing into this. We're going to gently pulse. So nice and low as you come up 2 inches and down 2 inches for 10, 9, 8. Keep the chest up. 7. Shoulders down for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, just holding it here for 10, 9, feel the burn, 8, 7, 6, 5, work those knees back, 4, 3, can you go lower, 2, and 1, inhale as you draw arms up overhead, turn the left toes to face the front and find your warrior two once more. Exhale as we wimble the hands, frame that left foot, turn right toes to face the front. Step left foot back and taking your last vinyasa here. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, find cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. Well done. And breathe. Whew. Definitely heart rate is up. Feeling nice and warm. And I hope you were too. Well done. On your next inhale, come high up on the tippy toes, wave forward, find plank pose. Draw the navel in. This time we're just going to step the right foot out to the right edge of the mat, draw it back into center, and swap it over with the left. For 10, 9, 8, each foot, 7, 6, engage the core, 5, only thing moving are your feet, 3 more, soft bend in the elbows, 2, and 1, each side, good job. From here, we're going to drop the knees down either side of the mat, tuck toes under, and sink the hips back. Find your child's pose, and just add this lovely sway through the body. Let the forehead relax on the mat as you shake the head out, no, massage the forehead out. Come up onto the fingertips as we create this active child's pose, engaging the arms. And just breathing here, coming back to the breath as you begin to slow the breath down, wind it all down, and find stillness. Relaxing the palms down on the mat, relax the forearms as we find a resting child's pose now for a beat. Letting everything go, coming back to the breath, finding that sense of stillness and peace within. And on your next inhale, slowly lifting the gaze. Lifting those hips up, walking the hands back, draw the knees in. Turning onto right or left hip, whichever feels more comfortable. And we're going to come to a seated position as we extend both legs out nice and wide. Shifting to the front edge of the sit bones here. Your toes and knees face the ceiling. Feet are flexed, engage the legs. Sitting up nice and tall as we take that left hand to the inside of that left foot. Take a deep inhale as we reach up with right arm. And exhale, bending into left elbows. We reach all the way up and overhead with that right arm. Inhale as we turn the torso over that left leg. And exhale to fold and melt the forehead down towards that left knee. Flexing the foot here. Hands can rest either side of the leg. And then slowly just walking the hands all the way over to that right foot. Catching on the inside of that right foot. Inhale, reach up with left arm. Exhale, folding into that lovely stretch. Good job. Feeling that lovely stretch on the left side body. And then when you're ready, turning the torso over towards that right knee. And exhale as you fold. Drawing the forehead to the knee. Option to take the hands around the soles of the feet if you wish. Otherwise, just relax the hands either side of the leg, the calves. Inhale as you walk back up towards center. Drawing both knees in as we come to a cross-legged position, just as we began our practice. And just relax the hands lightly in your lap, palms facing up. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Closing the eyes here as we find stillness. Letting everything settle and relax. And just observing how you feel in this moment. Noticing any shift in energy levels. Any shift in emotions or moods. Simply pay attention to this. And just take this time to reward yourself. Show yourself some gratitude for showing up on the mat today for this short but fiery flow. Bringing both hands together in prayer, thumbs to chest, bowing chin to chest, to show gratitude to yourself and your bodies for taking you through this physical practice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this flow, and I look forward to seeing you back here soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.